Today on MTG Unpacked, we're getting stuck into 6 Amonkhet pre-release packs to celebrate the 7th anniversary of the channel. So July 16th, 2017, the madness began. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we are looking for Amonkhet invocations, of course. Anointed Procession would be another nice hit. Not a lot of value in the other cards, but we will see if we can get a few bucks here and there. So here is our dice, just the small ones at this time. So let's roll a lucky 7, and we got a 14. Okay, let's not worry too much about that. Let's see what else we get here. Alright, so we'll chuck that aside. So our promo card, I think they only give you one in these. And by the way, these boxes going for about 51 US these days, so not too bad considering the age here. So we have Heaven and Earth, and you can see the release date 22nd and 23rd of April 2017. Okay, so we have 6 packs of goodness. So basically we've got the equivalent of a booster box here, and there were some theories that the pre-release packs were a little bit more loaded than the booster boxes, but we'll see if that's true. So we've got a Zenith Seeker, Cast Out, Blood Rage Brawler, and Sweltering Suns for the rare, Foil Hooded Brawler, and a Plains and Snake token. Alright, moving on to the next pack here. Hoping for something awesome. And here is the uncommons. We have Synchronized Strike, Vizier of Deferment, Angler Drake, and Sheltered Thicket. There was a decent land cycle in this set. We got a Mountain and a Warrior. Alright, so we did something similar on the 3rd anniversary of the channel. Actually opened, I think it was 6 Hour of Devastation pre-release packs. So if you missed that particular video, I'll chuck a link in the corner. See what you think. Okay, we've got a True Heart Duelist, Exemplar of Strength, Stir the Sands, a disgusting piece of artwork right there. Harsh Mentor, that was a decent one in the day. And an Island and Aven Initiate. So halfway through our first box, nothing too exciting here. But yeah, let's see if we can get a Amonkhet invocation today. We've got a Trail of Ambition, Enigma Drake, and Reduce to Rubble, Mouth to Feed for the rare, Plains, and an ad for Magic Jewels. Does anyone remember that game? That was, I think, one of the online things I actually played. MTG Online, of course, MTGO as it was known. MTG Arena was not actually around back then. Okay, Bontu's Monument. This one's pretty decent. Alright, we'll put that in a hits pile up here. We've got the Drake once again, Decimated Beetle, Aven Mind Sensor, Forest, and some Punch-Outs. Alright, looking like the first box is a bit of a bust, sadly. But we do have 5 others here to save us. Okay, uncommons in this next one. We have Hazaret's Monument, Lay Claim, Deem Worthy. Oh, nice! Nissa, Steward of Elements, Mythic. They have actually reprinted that though, so dropped a fair bit in value. On to our next pre-release pack here. So if you missed the very first video on the channel, I'll pop a link in the corner to that one. So what did we do? I think it was Hour of Devastation pre-release pack, maybe just one back then. And at the time, I think I got like single-digit views for that video. It was pretty terrible. It has a couple of thousand now, but only because people wanted to see where everything began. I got the Angel of Sanctions here. We won't worry about taking that out of the sleeve. I'll do that later. And the dice roll, we'll set the dice aside as well. In the interest of time, on to our next pack of Amonkhet. So were you playing Magic at the time this set released? And what do you think? Was this a good set? Or did you hate it? I know the people weren't really that fond of it, although the invocations was always a fun thing. We have Time to Reflect, Censor, and Arncrop Champion. Hazoret's Favor for the rare. And a Plains and Punch Out. Okay, so yeah, what was the other one? Anointed Procession. If you can get one of those, you are doing pretty well. Even though they have reprinted it once or twice. We've got a Wayward Servant, Oketra's Attendant, Trial of Zeal, and Glory Bound Initiate for the rare. Full art lands are awesome in this set, especially if you can get them in foil. They were a rare treat back in the day. Not so much these days. They tend to throw them at you at every angle. Next we've got a Warfire Javelineer, Shadowstorm Vizier, Stir the Sands, here it is again, Sweltering Suns, Duplication, and a Cat Token. So, does anyone know Bloomburrow? Is there a bunch of cat support? I think there's only a handful of cats from what I've seen, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. Okay, Lord of the Accursed. I think that was a good one at one point, not so much these days. Hazoret's Monument, Vizier of Tumbling Sands, Throne of the God Pharaoh, ooh, foil Glyph Keeper, and a Mountain and Snake. So you might notice not too many foils in these. They were way stingier back then. Every pack these days, the play boosters, you get the foils. Let's see, here's uncommons. We have Trial of Ambition, Enigma Drake, Gravedigger, and Mouth to Feed. Didn't we just see that? Onward to Victory, and a Swamp, and some punch outs. Alright, so second box, looking like another bust here. Let's see if we can turn things around. We've got Hapetra's Mark, or Hapatra's Mark. Stir the Sands again, Honoured Crop Captain. Ooh, nice one. Mythic, Oketra the True. I think it's about $1 these days. Cartouche of Knowledge. Anyone remember the cartouches? I think there was like a cartouche deck where you pretty much just whack a whole heap of those on your creature and make it really awesome. Okay, so on to our next pre-release pack here. So far things going about as I was expecting, which is pretty average. Let's take a look. What is our promo here? We have Bounty of the Luxor. Alright, and we have our 6 packs of goodness. Get our dice out of here. Okay, Amonkhet, I hope you're not going to let us down. This is a very special occasion. 7 years of daily videos. What the heck was I thinking? When I started the channel, I was sort of thinking, okay, I'll do daily videos for a while and then we'll see how it goes. And I just kept going. We got Kefnet's Monument, Trial of Solidarity, Lay Claim, and an Insult to Injury for the rare, foil Plains, and an awesome Swamp, and a Zombie. Alright, next pack here. And the funny thing is, I have been opening packs of this for years, but my invocation collection is still pretty small. Do not have that many of them. We've got Sacred Excavation, Scaled Behemoth, and Renewed Faith. Sheltered Thicket. Okay then. I'm seeing a bit of duplication. Honored Hydra. That's cool. Yeah, we've seen a whole bunch of duplication here, even in the rare slot. So I don't know what that's all about. I'm guessing these were from the same case, but I don't know for sure. We have Open Into Wonder. Manglehorn, I think, was around $1, so we'll put that in the hits pile. Avon Wind Guide, and a Mythic. Ronus the Indomitable. Awesome. And a Forest and Zombie. Sadly, Ronus, like all the other God Pools in this set, gone down to maybe $1 or $2 if you're lucky. Okay, let's see what we get in the next one. We've got a Labyrinth Guardian for the uncommons, Synchronized Strike, Blood Rage Brawler, and Insult to Injury. What is happening? And Vizier of Many Faces token. That's cool. Yeah, we keep getting all this duplication. I would not be sad though if the duplication extended to the Amonkhet Invocations. If we found a couple of those, I think I'd be pretty happy. Odds are not good, sadly. We've got a Battlefield Scavenger, Protection of the Heckma, Gravedigger, and Cascading Cataracts for the rare, along with a Plains and some more Punch-Outs. Alright, one more here, and we are halfway through a pre-release opening today. Going to be a bit of a longer video, but hopefully not too long. We want to get through these as quickly as possible. We've got a Battlefield Scavenger, Cast Out. That was a good one back in the day. Vizier of Tumbling Sands, and Rags to Riches for the rare. Foil Cursed Minotaur, and a Swamp, and Zombie. Alright, so next pack here. So if you have missed videos where we open an invocation, I'll pop a link in the corner to one of them. So that one was pretty crazy. I forget if it was Amonkhet or the Hour of Dev that we got it though. We'll get our dice out of the way. What's our promo here? We have Champion of Ronus. Okay. That would be cool. I was just thinking Anointed Procession. If we got a pre-release promo version of that, that would be nuts. Okay, next packet of Amonkhet. Box number 4. On to the uncommons. We have a Vizier of Remedies, Watchful Naga, Avon Wind Guide, and Fetid Pools for the rare. At least we did not get that same, what was it, Sheltered Thicket again. Maybe that'll be the next pack. Hope not though. Anointed Priest, is that a sign? Maybe an Anointed Procession, perhaps. We got Consuming Fervor. I remember that one. That was pretty cool. Lay Bare the Heart, that one as well. Edifice of Authority and Harsh Mentor. Wasn't Harsh Mentor a few bucks back then? Island and a Warrior. Still hunting for the spice. I think 99% of the audience has tuned out by this point. If you're still here, let's have a hashtag Jackalope in the comments. Onward to Victory for the uncommons. Trial of Knowledge, Limits of Solidarity, and Soul Scar Mage. I love this card. This was in my mono red aggro deck that was actually doing decently. And a Swamp. Yeah, I did start with the Planeswalker decks. They would usually bring out 2 Planeswalker decks for each set. And yeah, took them to my LGS, got my butt handed to me in 5 seconds flat. Was not happy about that. Ronus' Monument, along with Kenra Charioteer, Spring to Mind, and Canyon Slough. We're getting all the lands today. Island, and Magic Jewels once again. Yeah, Magic Jewels, what was it? I played it on my iPhone, I think. And then it went out of service a couple of years later. Did I skip an uncommon? Nope. Okay. Oh, we've got another Manglehorn. That's decent. Put it in the hits pile. Faith of the Devoted, Oketra's Attendant, and Hazaret the Fervent Mythic. Alright, so we're doing good with the god pools. What do we have? 3 gods, Oketra, Ronus, and Hazaret. Foil Croc of the Crossing, awesome. And a Plains and some punch outs. You're always hoping for one extra card at the end there, because that's where you would find the invocation. Okay, so skipping over the commons once again, not a lot of value there. It's pure bulk. We got a Bone Picker along with Oketra's Attendant, Blood Rage Brawler, and Failure to Comply. Foil Evolving Wilds, and a Plains, and a Tarkrop Skirmisher. Box number 5 is the one with the spice, right? 5th time is the charm. Oh boy. This is turning into a bit of a train wreck, isn't it? We hope to get something spicy here, and we just get kicked in the guts over and over. What's the promo here? We have Cut to Ribbons. Okay, grabbing 6 packs of pure awesome goodness. Surely, opening 6 pre-release packs, you would think we would get at least one Amonkhet Invocation. Or maybe you wouldn't think that. Maybe I'm just dreaming. We've got a Kenra Charioteer, and By Force, Defiant Greatmaw, and Dispossess, along with a Mountain and more punch-outs. Oh dear, Amonkhet, the notorious Amonkhet. Maybe this is why people weren't that fond of it, because you would open tons of packs and get bupkis for it. We got Labyrinth Guardian, along with another Blood Rage Brawler, Spring to Mind, Glyph Keeper for the rare, and another Full Art Mountain, and a Beast token. Look at the chompers on that thing. So is everyone excited for Bloomburrow? The spoilers are in full effect. Lots of little animals in the forest. And if you're not a fan of that sort of thing, maybe you won't like it. We've got a Sacred Excavation, Limits of Solidarity, Merciless Javelineer, and Archfiend of Ifnir. I remember that one. Awesome artwork. We've got a Swamp and Warrior token. The other set, standard set coming up, is Duskmorn. I believe that is late September. So taking, 70s through 90s horror movies and taking that genre, putting it in a magic set. It looks awesome. We got Consuming Fervor, Devoted Cropmate, Oketra's Attendant, and As Foretold, it's a mythic. An Island and Magic Jewels. And sadly, I think that is a bulky mythic. And I'm hoping we've got some storms coming through. I'm hoping we don't lose power. That would be rather embarrassing. So we better hurry it up here. So there's uncommons. Once again, we have Consuming Fervor, along with Trial of Ambition, Renewed Faith, and Throne of the God Pharaoh. Foil Decimator Beetle, and a Plains and Punch Out. I could have sworn that was a thicker than usual pack, but yeah, again with the wishful thinking. So skipping over the commons here. Let's go. Let's see something awesome. We got a Wayward Servant, Weaver of Currents, Shefet Monitor, And an insult to injury again. Foil essence scatter and a swamp and zombie. Alright, this is our last hope. One more pack here. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the opening. Should we continue the quest? These are comparatively cheap. I think they were going up in price for a while there, but now they seem to have dropped down again. So a little more affordable. Okay, what is mouth to feed? Okay, didn't we get that one? Maybe not. Okay, we did pull that card though, I remember that. Okay, final 6 packs here. Celebrating the 7-year daily video anniversary of MTG Unpacked. I'd be honestly impressed if I make it another 7 years on the channel. It is a huge amount of work. I don't think too many people have any idea. We have Hapatra's Mark, Lord of the Accursed, there he is again. Shefet Monitor, let's get it in focus. And a mythic, Samet Voice of Descent, Foil Avon Wind Guide, and an island, and Punch Out. That was another pack. I was like, ooh, is there something extra here? No, it was just the foil. Oh dear. Alright, maybe the dream was not to be, but come on, 7 years of daily videos. Doesn't that deserve an invocation? We have Synchronized Strike and Ruthless Sniper, along with Destined to Lead, Pyramid of the Pantheon for the rare, and a Swamp and Warrior Token. Okay, more Amonkhet goodness. And like I said, that link I popped up earlier, you can see how we did with the quest, with the 3-year anniversary when we tried this with Hour of Devastation. We have a Watchful Naga along with Bone Picker and Grim Strider, Shadow of the Grave, and an island and Punch Outs. Final 3 packs, desperation sinking in here. I think I've gotten hosed. What is this? Over $300 for this video, so be sure to like and subscribe. We've got a Labyrinth Guardian, Lay Bare the Heart, Oketra's Monument, that was a decent one. Kefnet the Mindful, nice one. We're getting all the gods at least. Tormenting Voice in foil, and an island, and Avon Initiate. Again, cheated once again. Only 2 packs remain. Victory and glory, or sadness and disappointment. What's it going to be? We have Censor for the uncommons. Reduce to Rubble, Scaled Behemoth, another Croc. Honored Hydra for the rare. And a Plains and Insect token. Final pack is the Charm. This one contains an invocation. Surely. Fling. I remember that card. That was fun. Just bulk up one of your dudes and fling them at your opponent. Final pack here. Amonkhet. We have Enigma Drake. True Heart Twins. Stir the Sands once again. Archfiend. We saw him earlier. Swamp. And a Worm token. So that wraps it up. 6 Amonkhet pre-release packs. Let me know in the comments what you think about this set and how did you do if you opened a bunch. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.